Hello, and thank you for joining us for Made in Texas, a series where we talk to filmmakers about making films in Texas and their Texas connection. Marla and Jeff, thank you so much for joining us today.
Of
Yeah,
course.
thanks
Thank
for
you for
having
the
us.
invite.
Can y'all first start off maybe by telling us about how y'all got involved with this project?
Yeah, Mark was wanting to make this show a heist with Markiplier a few years ago. It was a really challenging show, and we all learned a lot. And then here we are a few years later. Mark wanted to do another one. Enjoyed working with the crew here last time, and decided to come back again.
Well, I am the head of live action at Rooster Teeth. This was one of the big projects that they had on their slate as wanting to produce. So I was really excited whenever I came on board Rooster Teeth that this would be one of my first projects.
And it's a super entertaining and fun experience. Can you talk a little bit maybe about just the concept, just so our viewers maybe know what they're getting into?
It's an interactive story where you start off with one video, and then at the end of it, there are two options of which way you want the storyline to continue, and so you make a choice, and then it continues on. Each video you watch, there's more choices that determines sometimes whether you live or die. But it's an adventure either way.
What have you enjoyed most about working with Mark?
Mark Fishback, who was the creator of this Markiplier series, is an amazing, person to work with. When you're working with a great team, you're having fun. It's a relaxed atmosphere on set. Yeah, I couldn't have asked for a better set experience.
He's really kind and collaborative, and when there were things that needed to change, he was able to shift pretty easily, and still get the story and the visuals that he wanted, and be happy with it, but be able to work with production on that. I was really happy to be able to come back and work with him again on this project.
So the sets and special effects add so much to the storytelling. Can you tell us about the process of creating these sets, maybe the shot design and incorporating the various post-production choices?
Yeah, we had this. We had a great art department team. Marcus Laporte was our production designer. We built this spaceship in this space, and it's a medium-sized space, but it feels so huge. Where our art department would create, a little room with a window where you could see, the entire cryo. That window is a set extension that Burning Tractor provided us in VFX. So it's a combination of amazing production design and amazing VFX that makes it, look so huge.
Yeah, they really made efficient use of that studio space. We did go on location for a few days, even in space. When you have this really the on the exterior, you have this ship that looks amazing. Then when you move inside, it's just a government building, just like any other government building anywhere else in space. And so we ended up shooting at the state records warehouse.
Yeah, and there was also another couple locations. We also shot at Austin State Hospital, and there were a couple residents who also lent us their homes, for base camp and shooting.
What is your favorite part about producing in Texas?
We have an amazing crew base. We have amazing resources. Our communities and locations are easy to work with and still welcoming of film productions.
And just the Texan sort of attitude of just like being sort of like we want to get things done, but we want to do it, and we want to have fun and enjoy the process.
Well, then, is there anything else y'all would like to add?
No, thank you so much for this invite. This was fun, and thank you guys always for your support, helping filmmakers get their projects off the ground.
Our pleasure. Thank you so much for joining us.